It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. All the bullshit that his party has said about him prior to, not all, but of course some. It's crazy, right?
They told me not to make his lunch.
Oh, okay.
They told me not to fold his laundry.
Oh, they said that?
They told me not to pay for dates.
Okay.
Take me through there. Take me through there. What you talking about? Pack that nigga lunch. They told me not to make his lunch.
Oh, okay.
They told me not to fold his laundry.
Oh, they said that?
They told me not to pay for dates. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Some people are mad at her, but you absolutely can cook, clean, launder, and spend your way right into a wedding ring. And that's exactly what she's saying that she did. Congratulations to the happy couple. But there are women out there who don't want to exchange domestic chores for a wedding ring. And those women aren't wrong either. Genuinely hope for her sake, years down the line,
Wait. She said there are women who don't want to trade domestic chores for a wedding ring, as if her whole life is making sandwiches and folding clothes. We live in the real world, but according to women, let's continue.
Isn't back on the internet complaining that she's tired of being the only one cooking and being the only one cleaning and being the only one doing the laundry and being the only one paying the bills. I hope that what she's signing up for is what she always wants to do.
See, this is where I'll be like, man, y'all not taking accountability for the man y'all pick. And y'all want to put that on every other woman. And that's the reason why she said they told her, don't make him a sandwich. Don't do his laundry. This is they.
Because you can't change the rules of the game once you've already started to play. I only disagree when she makes it seem like this is the secret to getting a ring. It's not a secret. And you're not guaranteed a ring.
She didn't say that.
There are men out there who will let you do all of that and never give you a ring, and then to go on and marry another woman who they'll make sure never lifts a finger. If you really consider yourself a girl's girl, or you consider yourself a feminist or believe in feminism, you're supporting this. Because we want what she wants. If you want to cook clean for a man, I want you to. If you want the kind of man who does those things too, I want that for you as well. And if you never want to get married, I want that for you. And if you want to be a rich auntie, I want that for you. If you want you and your man to be a dink, dual income, no kids household, I want that for you as well. The whole point is that we all don't have to have the same life for us to be happy for the other person. Every relationship is not going to be one size fits all. The only thing that matters is that it fits you.
So her whole rebuttal was to say, well, I don't like the way you said that, so I'm upset. Everybody's not the same. Okay, she said one thing that I've said over and over and over. The man who you get, if you start dating him while you're young, he gonna take you through there, and have your ass through the ringer, and then you gonna divorce him, and he gonna treat the next woman better. Go back to all my videos about dating. I've said it 1,000 times. Hey, Dink was crazy. Dual income, no kids household. Dink, that's a good one. I gotta use that.
To make his lunch.
Oh, okay.
They told me not to fold his laundry.
Oh, they said that?
They told me not to pay for dates.
Okay.
Take me through there. Take me through there.
Don't take me through a damn thing. Don't take me through a damn thing. If I gotta go through all that just to get a ring, don't take me through shit.
All of what? What did she do? All she said is I did what they said they don't want me to do, that I shouldn't do. So maybe the list is long. I don't know.
Do you hear me? I don't want to be taken through nothing.
It's just the message is coming off as I struggled and that's why I got the ring. If you struggle to get the ring,
what? How did she say she struggled? Maybe my sandwiches is different, but I just get like a piece of cheese, a couple slices of meat, some mayonnaise, and 2 slices of bread. Now, if she put lettuce and tomatoes on that joint and bacon, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. But, my laundry, Hey, I work hard every day, so it's not like you gotta separate colors from whites. Look at all the black shirts I wear. My laundry ain't hard, but if that's the struggle, I don't know. I don't know, honey mama. I don't know.
Trust me, you're gonna be struggling even more to keep it. And in 2025, it is not worth it to me. I don't pay for dates. Like, I ain't never had to pay for dates. Are you kidding me? And in my lifetime, I've had several rings on this finger, okay, that I turned down.
Good. That guy dodged a bullet.
And I wasn't even paying for dates. They paid for dates because that's what men do. So go ahead and let that man take you through there, because ain't no man finna come over here and take me through shit. Okay? Trust me, ain't no man alive gonna come over here and take me through nothing. Y'all got it.
What's wrong with a woman paying for a date? I mean, it ain't that bad. She didn't say she paid for every date. She said, I paid for the dates y'all said don't pay for. And that man loves me down. He gave me a ring and we get married. Actually, you know what's funny about this whole situation? The funniest part about this whole situation is that video was recorded recently, right? And everybody thinks that she just got engaged. She's celebrating her anniversary, her wedding anniversary. I mean, come on, man. They celebrated their anniversary just the other day. And she put that video out. You know, it's crazy, but y'all let them cook. I'm letting them cook.
They told me not to make his lunch.
Oh, okay.
They told me not to fold his laundry.
Yeah.
This might be the most embarrassing engagement video I've seen in a long time. And then she's like, take me through there. No, for the love of God, don't take me through there. That sounds like a threat. That sounds like you want to take me into a haunted house. And I mean, it's given very Halloween vibes. Take me through there. Oh no, that sounds very scary. I never want to go through there. And I pray to all the gods above, the ancestors and whoever else has any power over the situation, that my daughters never go through there. Like,
it's a lady in the comments says, laundry, I don't mind. Cooking, I don't mind. But paying for dates, sounds like to me she's going to pay for the wedding too. Yep. Her daddy, who's supposed to be in her life, is supposed to pay for her wedding. Now, this is how out of touch women are. Y'all out of touch, dog. Alright, hey. Now, maybe y'all ain't had a father in y'all life. I don't know. But fathers are supposed to pay for their daughter's wedding. So that whole statement, it means absolutely nothing. Now, a man can pay for his wife's wedding she wants. In fact, I think she should have something to pay for. Like, I mean, unless they got it like that, but like, you know, what are we talking about? Honey Mama says, I thought it was 50-50 some days, and it's 80-20, sometimes 60-40. Girls, get it together. Sounds like y'all think a man is supposed to be kissing y'all feet. Apparently so, but mind you, I'll be wanting to go through these people and see if they single mamas or not. That lady said, I've had multiple rings on this finger. Multiple. And she turned them all down. Oh, okay. But she's a lifelong baby mama, though. We can definitely say that.
and she was proud, baby. She was, I mean, you just named maid-like behavior. That's all. Like, not saying that you can never do that for a man. Like, I was cool with the packing the lunch. But then when she got to all of the do the laundry and pay for dates, for the love of God, I never want to go through there. I ain't never been through there, and
I don't never want to go through there.
I pay for dates. I ain't never paid for one date. never pay for a date. Please, God, never let anyone that I love or care about, nieces, daughters, cousins, aunts, never take them through there, because there is hell. And we'll hear her story in a few years. Love you so much. Stay soft.
Hey, she don't love her man. She be taking him through there. Ain't no way she love her man. Come on. Y'all crazy.
They told me not to make his lunch.
Uh-huh.
They told me not to fold his laundry.
Yes, sir.
They told me not to pay for dates.
Yup.
Take
Take me through there. Yeah. Yeah. I love to see it. I love when the shift starts to happen right before our eyes. She got exactly what she was looking for without the help of her fellow woman. Because her fellow woman led her astray. They told her not to fold his clothes. They told her not to do laundry. They told her not to cook for him. They told her not to pay for dates. And then one day she said, let me just do the opposite and see where it lands me. And voila, look what reciprocation gets you today in 2025 as a woman. You have to filter the information you receive today, because them motherfuckers will lead you astray and they won't even apologize about it. And I'm gonna say it like I always said it. Women give the worst relationship advice. Especially in 2025. There's literally only a handful of women that I know personally, and when I say personally, I just mean like online, that give actual sound advice about how to be in a relationship with a man. The rest of them speaking from trauma, hate, lack of accountability, and just a desire to not want to be alone. A lot of these women on social media will feed each other negative information just so they can keep each other single, so they don't all have to be alone. They know they can rely on each other. I'm always gonna have my friend around because she's single just like I am. I'm always gonna have someone to go on vacation with because she a baby mama just like I'm a baby mama. Our kids gotta grow up one day. But when you really look at it, the things that men are actually asking for in a relationship is not a tall task. We're very simple beings. If you just listen carefully and apply what you learn from us, you can keep a man happy and reach the promised land like that young woman in the video there. But you know what? You ain't gotta listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. I get the change.
They told me not to make his lunch. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay.
All right, story time. So, but first things first, congratulations to that couple. I love black love, and literally watching this video has emboldened me to share this story with y'all, because sometimes I think I might be too strict, but running a strict program is important for getting this type of result. I want to see a happy black woman with a ring on her finger, and I want to be the dude in the back just like happy as shit, knowing I did the right thing, feel me? But it has to be for the right woman. And this is me telling you a story of how like the wrong woman literally just tried all that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Now, before I get into it, we're gonna call this woman Jazz Club, right? So I can't get sued. But this is not defamation, this is actually facts, all right? So boom, me and Jazz Club hit it up online, you feel me? She's into gym content, you know, like has a relationship with God. I'm liking her aesthetic, her vibe. She body's crazy, beautiful woman, right? Beautiful black woman. Caribbean heritage, right? So I'm just like, you know, I wasn't really in the mindset of trying to like date somebody, because I really got focused in, and I'm still focused in into like my career right now, because I found my lane and I'm actually sticking to it. But you know, I was just like, you know, never know, like maybe I don't want to like push away blessings, right? She's giving me vibes and energy online via text, whatever, so let's start doing it. So we start talking, FaceTime and all that jazz, right? She lives down in South Florida, right? I live in Central Florida, Orlando. She's like Fort Lauderdale. So I'm just like, I don't want to do a long distance relationship. She's like, no, not to worry. My lease is ending in July. I was like, oh, my lease is ending in July. She's like, you know, I feel comfortable coming out there. It's probably cheaper. It's a different change of scenery. I'll probably enjoy it better. So I'm like, okay, that's a green flag. Then she's just like, she starts telling me about her past and stuff like that. She's dated older dudes, so that's why she's a little bit more composed. But these older dudes were on bullshit, and they never took her out the country. In my mind, I'm like, how you missed the plot like that? I thought these older dudes were supposed to be like Big Daddy Trick, like just take you out the country, fly you out, all that. Like, all right, cool. You got a passport? Let's work on that ourselves. I feel comfortable being the first person to take you out the country. So I'm like, all right, cool. I could work with that. She then tells me, like, you know, some other things. And here's the first red flag. She tells me that she's filing for bankruptcy and is actually about to voluntarily repossess her or return her vehicle, right? So it's part of like the bankruptcy. Me personally, I don't really care about my woman's finances, because it's like, if I got it, we got it. But I might start changing that tune, because I'm being a little too nice, because I want to avoid some less than favorable, like, you know, experiences, right? Not saying that I'm dating for finances, but I need to start dating with finances in mind, because one, she brought up a 50-50 conversation. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't care. Like, I would be damned if I hear another 50-50 conversation for somebody who doesn't make half as what I make. I don't believe in the 50-50 rule, because it's like, it's such a weird mentality, because it's like, do what you can. Seldom times I'm not going to run into a woman that actually makes as much as I do, or is going to make as much as I do, right? We talking like like it's okay, right? So it's like, do what you can. Like, if it's 70-30, if it's 80-20, just contribute to the relationship, because everything else I'm going to show up in, like emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. I'm probably going to do more, because I know where I'm at and I know where you're at. But do what you can, right? It's okay. And mind you, she has this mentality. She's just like, yo, if we go outside of the country, I'll pay for, like, it's like, what do you want me to pay for? I'm like, I'll take care of the trip. You just pay for your flight and bring whatever money you feel comfortable with. She's like, I'm gonna bring more money just so, like, you know, we have more money to do X, Y, and Z. I'm like, green flag. She's like, yo, like, if and when we live together, what would you like that experience to look like? I'm just like, what are you comfortable with? She's like, hey, you take care of the big stuff, so I'll take care of the rent, and she would take care of, like, you know, groceries and utilities. I'm like, bet, I'll pay rent. I got 3 rooms in my apartment. It's lit. Like, we could do this. Like, green flag. So I'm thinking, yo, she has a lot of these good qualities. Body T, you know, relationship with God, like, you know, she feeling me. Here's second red flag. Second red flag, she asks me to, like, she gives me an ultimatum to kind of, like, remove, like, a good amount of women from, like, my Instagram, because she goes through my following. She was stalking that shit like a FBI agent, feel me? And I was just like, you know what, naturally speaking, this would give off, like, a serious, like, sense of insecurity and control. But since she had, like, a very small social media presence, and she was very modest in how she presented herself, I'm like, you know what, I might be open to, like, you know, listening to you and actually hearing you out. So I removed like 1,800, damn near 2,000 people off my Instagram, straight like that. Took me about a week, but I did it, right? Instagram was wondering if I was like some type of bot, just to appease her, right? Just to show, hey, I'm intentional. She then, you know, shared some stories about her past and really appreciated that and got really comfortable. So mind you, when we first started texting, I was just like, yo, I'm eyeing tickets to this Burna Boy concert in December. I'm like, would you like to go? Her birthday's in December. I'm also planning on trying to, like, you know, go out the country with her late December around her birthday and my birthday, because they're 9 days apart. So I'm just like, all right, we could do this. We can make it work. She's down with both ideas. I booked the Burna Boy tickets, right? Didn't get to book the vacation because she was trying to push the vacation back to, like, Valentine's Day, because she's going through things financially because of the bankruptcy and everything. So I was like, all right, cool, but let me know what it would take so I know what amount of money I need to just provide just to see if we can still make that trip. She didn't let me know, so I was like, all right, cool. Burna Boy tickets to purchase. Wanted to run it by her, but check her temperature on it. She was getting her lashes, so I just bought it anyway and surprised. I was just like, yo, I bought the tickets, yada, yada, yada. Like, what's the word? And she's just like, yo, it's a little bit of a scheduling issue. We fixed that out. We hashed that out real quick. And I was just like, we going? So she's like, yeah, we going. How am I coming up there? So I'm just like, I'm paying for the bright light tickets for her to come up in, like, less than 2 weeks, like in about a week or so, right? So I sent her like $150 to pay for the bright line tickets, right? So I was just like, I'll do the same thing later on in December and just pay for you to come up here and we'll just enjoy the concert. So she's like, all right, bet, cool. Later on that night, I'm working out. She on FaceTime with me. She's just like, something possesses her to ask me, how much was the tickets? I'm like, do you really want to know? She's like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, they were closer to about 500. I felt like I got a good deal. I didn't purchase the VIPs because it didn't come with, like, backstage access. It just came with, like, a bunch of merch and, like, VIP parking. I was like, I don't really care about all that. And mind you, the last Burna Boy concert ticket that I went to, or a concert that I went to, was, it cost me about 900. Feel me, for floor seats. This time I paid about 500 for floor seats. So I think I got a good deal. She's like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm just like, yo, since you asked, like, you got, like, drinks, right? It's like a really lighthearted, like, conversation. I'm just like, I'm playful with it, right? I'm like, yo, drinks is on you, right? She gets silent. Mind you, I'm the only one in the fitness center, so I'm just why we just get silent? So I'm just like, yo, if you can't do it, let me know. I'll just I'll make it happen. Like, it's okay. It's just drinks. She's like, nah, nah, nah. It's like, it's okay. I could do it, but I just found it a little bit off. I'm like, off? What's off about paying for drinks? She's like, oh, naturally in the past, from my past experiences, whenever I go out, I just don't pay for anything. I'm just like, apparently the face that I made was like so disappointed and disgusted, it kind of just scared her. Because she know I cut people off. So she was just like, oh, you're going to think I'm a bad person for saying that. You're going to want to cut me off. She starts freaking out. I'm just like, nah, let's just have a conversation. Let's really focus on it. Because I'm just like, one, the rules of your past experiences don't apply here. Like, because if they still applied here, you would be with them. You're not. You're single, right? So she's like, oh, what's your rules? I'm like, no, it's not my rules. It's our rules. Like, so what are our rules, right? So she's just like, oh, do you expect me to pay for like dates and split the bill? I'm like, no, I don't expect you to pay for dates and split the bill, but let me walk you through it. I'd slow walk the dog. I'm like, how are you getting here for the concert? Oh, same way that I'm getting here next week. Oh, so I'm paying for Brightline tickets. She's like, yes. And you asked for the price of the tickets. Yes. So you know how much the tickets cost. Yes. Okay, cool. So then when we get there, I got to go through security, give all the tickets, get to the chairs, and when we get there, what are you going to do? I'm just going to be there. When I tell you I had my workout was supposed to be from 9 to about 11 o'clock. I left that gym at 12 o'clock trying to like just pick this person's brain. She's being defensive, difficult, all types of stuff. She finally says, oh, maybe it was just your delivery and how you said it. And I was just like, okay, I'll work on my delivery. And she's like, I just want to be a part of the decision-making process. We hash it out, jokes, all that, everything. She go to bed, wake up in the morning. I get a whole paragraph of how she's not comfortable paying for drinks in a concert.
They told me not to fold this laundry. Yeah. They told me not.
Hey, man. Now, I don't know. I haven't. I'm going to tell y'all what. Just to go off of this guy's story, because it's going to be a lot more. I've been 50-50 or less than 50-50 with multiple women. And not saying that it'll work, but one of the people that I was in the longest relationship with, mind you, we both got out of debt. We both built our credit. We worked together financially to make it happen. So it wasn't a, it was a, I got you where I got you at. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we split the rent. Then we split the bills. Or, you know, I just give her the money and she pays it, whatever the case may be. Or like I had the electric, basically I had the electric bill, whether it was high or low, I had it. And just stuff like that, because, you know, it was what it was. And then but at the end of the day, she had money, I had money. Then she was good at saving money and like putting money up for different reasons. So there'd be times she would have an excess amount of money. So then when I was like, okay, well, I had to teach her about her credit, because she had a car that she was always buying cars with cash. And I'm like, you keep buying these cars that break down because you buying them old. Like, buy you a new car where you don't have to worry about that. And you still got this car that's already paid off. Now you got two cars. And that was a thing for a long time. So she built her credit up, all that good stuff like that. I had already been working on my credit, clearing out past debt and all this stuff. I was the extra money that I was saving by going 50-50 was going towards something that was positive. That's what should be happening in a relationship, because you think you gotta get yourself out of debt. Everybody don't come to a relationship just perfect. Now, if you come to a situation where you out of debt, she out of debt, and he can pay all the bills, that's great. I don't see no problem with that. But if it's not like that, if you're not going, I don't know. I guess if you ain't got time to build a man up, like at this age, there's no time to be building men up, really. But when y'all younger, like in my 20s and early 30s, like you got time to build with somebody. You don't have to just come in, oh, they taking care of all the bills. Because honestly, that's it's either he going 50-50 and she control him, or he paying all the bills and he control her. And then women that be like, oh, I want a man to pay for everything, but he don't got no control, then he ain't gonna be with you. That's just a fact. There's no man that's paying for everything and letting a woman just wreck his life, run his life. Ain't that many. If it's a few, but it ain't that many. But I guarantee you one thing. If he's paying for everything, and she's never making no sandwiches or never doing his laundry, I take that back. There's no way that you never make your man a sandwich or you never do your man's laundry. There's absolutely no way that you don't clean up after your man. There cannot be any situation where you don't do something for your man. And then, what if he goes through tough times? Are you gonna leave him? I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of variables to this. Date a decade younger. Whew.
They told me not to make his lunch.
Oh, okay.
They told me not to fold his laundry.
They said that?
They told me not to pay for dates.
Okay.
Take me through there. Take me through there. What you talking about? Pack that nigga lunch.
Y'all know I got the biggest chuckle out of watching that video. I must have watched it 1,000 times just laughing because the narrative of what she's saying is exactly the same thing that the male therapist from yesterday is saying, that there's no shortage of good men. There is a shortage of women willing to do what it takes to make a man feel like a man. There's a shortage of women willing to be subservient, willing to be led with someone with no leadership skills and no leadership capacity, and women willing to step in and be someone's mother even though they are a grown-ass man. Because women have shifted, because we are stepping into relationships where we require egalitarianism. What that means is that as a woman, we are not defining ourselves based on our gender. We are focused on what we do well. And we want a partner who can match us in what they do well. That means that requiring your partner to be emotionally mature means that you are also showing up with emotional maturity. And relationships that are based on strengths, where you do what you do well and I do what I do well because I do it well, not because of my gender, those relationships are healthier relationships because the foundation is mutual respect and it is mutual trust, because you defer to that person because they have skills and expertise in what you are deferring to them about, not because of their gender, because they've earned it, right? Because they've earned it. And so when you focus on having relationships like that, you got to require that people that help you keep your relation going also have that same narrative. I hope that helps.
I mean, by her logic, if making a sandwich and doing laundry is her deal, then that's what gotta, like, what are we talking about? It's women in these comments, like, if she's happy about her new unpaid job, I'm happy for her. How is it unpaid? If she's doing the laundry and making sandwiches, and we don't know his situation. We don't know this woman. We don't know this man. But the fact that the crazy part about it is everybody's saying, oh, she still got to go to work. She still got to pay 50-50. She still ain't got, she working for free. This lady says, been engaged 3 times and married once. It don't take all that. Well, what does it take to stay married? Okay? What does it take to... No, women aren't saying, oh, I've been married for 25 years. It's good that you got him here. Let me tell you how to keep that man happy. Let me tell you how to do this. Let me tell you. All of them's like, well, shit, once he start cheating on you and once he start doing it, I'm like, man, what are we talking about? Like, damn. No women celebrating other women, I see. Hold him down, good or bad. Her man in the background, like, look at her. They are downing this man and her. Like, this woman says, I hope she knows she's supposed to also let him cheat in peace. Like, what are we talking about? A lifetime of being his mom. Congratulations. My mama always told me don't do nothing before your marriage that you don't plan to keep up throughout your marriage. Oh, I hope she's public.
I look fly. Yeah, I look cool. Touch my.
I guarantee you she's single. I don't know. I want to find out if some of these women it says, I know her in real life. I'm super happy for her, but this was tough to see. Her engagement is supposed to be about her and her fiance. And then one person, it's the way she's so proud of being the maid in a bank account. Let's check back to see if they actually have a wedding. Oh my gosh, the bitterness in this comment section is crazy. So who's going to do laundry, cook in the house, clean up? Y'all got money for a maid? I guess people do. I mean, maybe everybody rich. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they man do their own. So if your man do his own laundry, if your man make his own sandwich, what he needs you for? That's what I'm trying. What do a man need you for? If I gotta do everything for me, but what if I want to make a sandwich and you sitting in there, be like, oh, I'm supposed to pay the bills and make you a sandwich?
You know what's so funny is the women in the comment section that is talking negative about this.
They told me not to make his lunch.
Oh, okay.
They told me not to fold his laundry.
Oh, they said that?
They told me not to pay for dates.
Okay.
Take me through there.
About having a ring, get you one of these. Make that make sense. Kevin was right. Uncle Kevin was right. Wintertime is here, bitches.
Black women, we do this thing weaponizing a ring. Say, aha. Like, it's kind of corny to me. Y'all be focusing on the wrong thing. Ain't no
She ain't got no ring.
way that I sit here and talked about everything that she did for her man to get engaged, and I ain't even including them in the video. Ain't no way I'm having one of the most beautiful, theoretically pivotal and happy times of my life, and I'm focusing on they, them, the haters, the nays. I don't give a fuck about y'all. As a lifestyle creator, my introduction to engagement, that man was sitting back there like, dang, I did just buy this nice ring. Instead of, I'm marrying my best friend, whatever the case may be, you made your first video about haters. We all do something with our and for our man. At some point, somebody's gonna say, "Oh, I couldn't be me. I would never do that." So I don't have anything about what she did. That do whatever you want to do with your man or for your man. When she posted that video, I think that was a couple of days ago. That was the first video she had posted because I seen it from other Fumi that I really like too. Then someone else stitched it, so I went back to the page like maybe this was just like. Then she made a video about the actual engagement. So that was your first video that you thought to post, was to speak against the haters? Y'all just be focusing on the wrong.
You know what's so.
But it seems that every woman hates her. Oh man, so every woman hates her, but she speaks on y'all. And she's engaged and she's not. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why y'all hating on her?
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even opposed to folding your man's laundry or cooking him lunch or whatnot. She proceeded to say they told me not to pay for dates as well, but can I just say the problem here is that she's saying she did all of these things and she got a ring, and that was like, that's what it was about. Like, she did all that and he gave her the ring in under a year, and that's it. Like, that's take me through that apparently. And I feel like if you want to do cute things for your mom, I think that's okay. But to basically say they told me not to do this, they told me to do that, but look at me, I got a ring, they haven't, type shit. That's where you lose me, baby. Because it's like you're saying, if I do this for a man, he'll give me the one thing that I desire most in the world, the one thing all you bitches want, which is a ring. Whereas a lot of girls in the comment section, yeah, she's crazy, what, no. But there are some that are saying, why are you guys opposed to a woman loving her man? Which I am not opposed to. Like, I feel like if you love your man and he does his shit for you, he does your laundry too, he does your lunch too, he pays for your dates as well, but you want to do a few dates here and there. Like, I'm not... In this economy, I have no problem with it. But if you think I'm gonna be folding laundry and paying for dates and whatever else she's taking me through that ing, for the sake of a ring, getting a ring under it, then you lost me. Because now you're actually working to get a ring. No, thank you, babes. But if it's for cute vibes and he's doing exactly the same for you, I'm for it. I support you in love.
No, you don't. You don't support her. You don't support somebody working on their relationship and doing what they have to do to be in love with somebody. Y'all don't even care, really. This is insane. I've never seen so much hate for a woman happy that she got a man. And so what? She take care of a man. You know how many women out there right now today is taking care of a man? All the women out here taking care of their man right now, silent. Like, shit, I ain't gonna say nothing because, shit, I'm over here. I gotta pay this man court costs. I gotta pay his child support. I gotta pay this and that. Shut up. That y'all just stay out of this because they're like, I ain't even married to, we just got 3 kids together. Damn.
To that woman in the red dress that was showing off her wedding ring and was like, they told me not to cook, they told me not to clean, I did the opposite, and look at me, I got the ring. Yeah, duh. Like, a husband is one of the easiest things to obtain these days. All you got to do is start cooking and cleaning, and here goes a whole lot of them. These men are lazy. I'm assuming you didn't understand that. I'm sure someone told you not to cook and clean for a man to see if he genuinely liked you past the domestic labor that you would have to do in the household to keep the household running, because most women take on the domestic roles in the house. And you just proved that. You were pretty much saying that you were not able to get a man, keep a man, or obtain a man if you were not cooking and cleaning and doing laundry.
They literally come up with all of these scenarios. We've heard so many different scenarios off of a 22-second video. 22 seconds. We know this woman. Apparently, everybody know this woman. Everybody know this woman's whole life. This lady says, I love serving my future husband. My man is so appreciative and he serves me too. Haters are gonna hate. Marriage is about being selfless. I mean, what are we talking about? Even the women who have wedding rings are mad. What are you mad about? If I didn't have to do that for my wedding ring, well, make a video about how you shit on your man then. How about we embarrass him? Oh my God. I don't do nothing for my man. He do everything. And I ain't got to do nothing. And he still married me. My coochie that good. What? I just had to throw it on him. Okay. All right. What's his TikTok? So we can stitch his videos and be like, this nigga over here getting played. He doing all this for his woman. She don't even love him. She made a TikTok about he do everything for her and she don't do nothing for him. What is it serving him? What is it serving you to be in a marriage where your woman don't mad at another woman for cooking for her man, but you like, you don't even cook for me. I gotta get in here and make my own plate. Make my own plate. Oh, y'all ain't making men's plates no more? Y'all not making y'all husband plate no more? What we doing?
The first thing you could think to say after such a major moment in your life, getting proposed to a man that you presumably are so in love with, right? Is they told me not to cook, they told me not to clean, they told me not to do the laundry, and I did, and look at me now, I got the ring. Girl, we don't ever want you to come back on here and complain about the workload in the house is too hard and it's too much. That's the whole reason you got your man, right? Because you started to cook, you started to clean, and you started to do laundry. To that woman, and
I don't know if she got a house or not, because this mug stay getting cleaned. It's laundry going right now. I can take my phone in there and show you it's laundry going right now. I was up early cooking. I was up early cleaning the dishes. I had to go clean out the animals back there. Men are lazy. What are we talking about? I had to cook today. What are we talking about? You hear me? The chores around the house are never done. As soon as you piss on that toilet, you got to clean that mug. What are we talking about? As soon as you take 2 showers, the shower got to be clean. What are we talking about? You fill up, you got somebody got to take out the trash every day. What are you talking about? But if you don't have a man, guess what? You're going to be doing it yourself. What are we talking about? You got to fold your own clothes. You got to take your clothes to the cleaners. You got to go shopping on yourself. You got to put the groceries up. You got to cook for yourself. You got to make your own plate. So you'll be doing that as a single woman. If you get in a relationship with somebody, you're going to be doing that for that person. That's why you're in a relationship, because you're willing to do for this person. What are we talking about? I don't want to get in a relationship where I got to do everything for myself. I mean, yeah, I'm going to do a lot for myself. But if my woman ain't going to be like, oh, baby, if I'm outside working in the yard and she come out there and look at me and be like, and they don't need nothing to drink and just walk back in, I know she ain't the woman for me. You lied to me, bitch. I'm out here sweating, dying of thirst, and you just look at her and look at me and go back in the house. Now, I want my woman to love me enough and be like, oh, he needs some water so he can keep working. Don't come in till the job done. What are we talking about? I don't know who y'all be dating, dog. Your man don't know how to change a sink. I remember I was dating this one girl. I didn't even know her for about a month. Man, her sink was raggedy. I went to Home Depot, bought her a sink, and said, I'm sick of using this raggedy ass sink. What are we talking about? If I'm dating you and I can't help you be better, or it's just inconvenience to have a raggedy sink, I'm gonna help you. Like, what are we doing? And guess what? Yeah, I took her through there, looking ass.
Y'all mad at that lady for getting on here and flexing her wedding ring? Huge wedding ring, may I add. And she talked about how she was fixing that man lunch, she was paying for dates, and doing all of the stuff that y'all girls be online telling women not to do. And she ended up getting a ring. So y'all in the comment section doing what y'all do best, which is wishing the worst on her marriage, hoping he end up cheating on her, right? Hoping that she end up in the same messed up situations that y'all in, because misery loves company. But the truth is, behind the closed doors of most of y'all girls online who get online and bash men 24/7, talk about how you hate to agree with men, how you hate men of this, men of that. You know why you be so hyper focused on men? Because you know that what you be doing on here is just full of lies. You know when you get off this phone and that man texts you, you be one way. You be one way. You will find a way to get to him, whether you have to Uber, take the bus, beg somebody to drop you off over his house. Like, you be letting that man come over your house, spend a night, move in. You be letting that man do whatever that man be having his way. He be having his way. Y'all girls be getting dog walked off this app. And then you come on here and put y'all girls hat on and be like, oh, I hate men. Oh, men this, men that. Y'all all got a man somewhere, right? He might not be your man. He may not be a man who actually like you, but there's a man somewhere, right? There's a man who be coming and smashing and leaving, right? There's a man texting your phone. There's a man around. That's why when I be telling men that I don't entertain men at all and they don't believe me, I understand why they wouldn't believe me, because y'all are liars, right? Y'all are liars. When y'all get on here and you make it seem like you hate men so much, no you don't. The more y'all act like you hate men, the more of a male-centered woman you probably are offline, right? The more misandry that you get on here and display, the more pick-me you are in real life. Y'all out here flying from another state to go unalive women over men. Y'all out here leaving your children to go move somewhere with a man. You out here throwing your kids off on people so that you can start a new life with men. Y'all will even unalive your kids if that man don't want children. So let's be for real. Y'all do a lot for men. So acting as if you upset about what this woman's saying, the only thing you upset about is the fact that you laid on your back, got pregnant, and had a baby for a man who didn't even think you was good enough for a ring. That's the only thing you actually mad about. But you ain't really upset about the fact that woman got that big old rock on her hand for doing stuff that you would do anyway, right? If you like somebody. You ain't upset about that. You just mad that you took bare minimum to have a baby for a man who won't even take care of the baby or won't even answer phone calls when you ask to see him. Y'all mad at that lady for getting on him.
Hey, she ain't lying, dog. She ain't lying. Especially about, like, I think it's even if a lady say, oh, I got what she got for a lot less. Well, that's great. But is he happy? Because then that's the next thing. Is he happy? Is you happy? Because if you happy, you wouldn't even be on her trying to flex on her. Because ain't you happy? I'm not talking about nobody's relationship. If I'm happy in my relationship. I'm damn not finna judge your relationship. If you going out now, if you going out looking sad, I'm be like, yeah, you're doing the most. But if you happy, I'm happy too. Cause I don't know you. What I need to be mad about you in your relationship? Talking about you signed up for a lifetime of doing laundry. Man, my laundry, my washing machine got 2 buttons. Power and start. That mug put the soap in there. You fill up the soap one time, it put the soap in there yourself. It dispensed the soap itself. You don't even gotta do that. So all you gotta do is put the clothes in, power, start, and you done. So if I got a lifetime of that, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna get easier as time goes on, but a lifetime of that, man, okay. They act like they out there with the washboard. Y'all crazy.
Take me through that. Listen, the girl that got engaged and she was packing her man lunch and, being reciprocal, paying for dates, he paying for some, she paid, like doing the things that actually show she liked the man. Shout out to her for getting her results. Listen, single women would keep other single women single. And the skip me's once again that is in her comments or in other Stitch comments talking about it couldn't be me, this, that. So that's why it's not you. That's why nobody ain't covering you. That's why you ain't nobody wife. That's why nobody ain't picked you yet. But that revolving door of men stay revolving though. I love seeing love. I love seeing results. I love seeing intentionality. I love the fact that she catered to her man and she got the results that she desired. Now, nowhere in the video did it indicate that that man wasn't taking her on dates. Nowhere did she say that she was paying his bills, car, no, none of that. I would step on a limb to say her relationship was reciprocal. He liked her, so he did for her. She liked him, so she did for him. And she got her results. Take me through that, take me through that. Love to see it. Love to see it.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what that's what I got out of it. All these women got these assumptions about what this man doing about her. Like, this man he didn't even post a video and he getting trashed. He didn't even post a video. He getting demolished in the comments. He ain't paying no bills. He ain't doing no laundry. He lazy. He ain't got no job. She paying his child support. I'm like, damn. He didn't even. All you see him is in the background. He getting demolished.
Mind you, there are women who have done a lot less and gotten a lot more.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through that. Take me through that.
Now, to be clear, this is not me hating on this lady or her proposal. She got what she wanted. Congratulations to the happy couple. I'm just...
When they start off, this is not me hating. Here comes the hate.
More so speaking to the women, to the young girls seeing this video and feel that they have to audition in order to get a man or a ring, because there are women out here who are receiving straight princess treatment during their relationship, right? They don't lift a finger. They don't have to do any of that stuff. And guess what? They end up becoming a kept wife who may do those domesticated duties. If not, the man pays and hires somebody to do the cooking and cleaning for him. I forget her name at the moment, but there is a black lady judge, one of the ones that are on TV. I don't know if her show is still on the air, but I remember seeing a clip of her on social media saying that she didn't even cook her husband a meal for the first time until after they got married, not when they were dating. And I don't blame her, because there are just certain perks and privileges that I do believe that women should reserve for a husband and not a boyfriend. Also, just because you do those domesticated duties during a relationship, that doesn't mean you're gonna get a ring. And even if you get the ring, you might run the risk of that same man valuing you more as a dishwasher, right? As somebody that makes his life easier than somebody who makes his life happier. And men like that will work the shit out of you during the marriage because you already proved that you were an elite employee during the dating stage.
What? How did we get into this? Hey, if you don't show me you like me in our relationship, I'm not marrying you. What? I'm not. No, you don't get to taste my cooking. That's a privilege only for a husband. You don't get to sleep with me. Mind you, she got 3-4 kids. You don't get to sleep with me. That's saving for my husband. Oh no. I mean, if you can't cook for me, look, peep this. Come to my house. We chilling on the bed. I just get done with my laundry. I ain't asked you to fold my laundry. But if you happen to start folding my laundry, I'm be like, man, see, she don't want to see me see me with my laundry everywhere. And she tell me, go put your shit up now. I folded it, put it up. I'm like, damn, that's a good woman. I'm not mad at that. But if a woman be like, she come to my house and the laundry's there and she don't touch it, I'm not gonna be like, she's not a good woman. I'm not even gonna think about it. Honestly, the laundry gonna get done regardless. But that I will know, she is lazy, and she won't do it. She won't fold my laundry. She won't make my sandwich. She won't bring me out a cold drink when I'm working out in the yard. And guess what? I won't be marrying her. It's that simple. It's that simple. Now, would I do the same for her? It depends. The one lady said work towards your strengths. So she got kids, you know what I'm saying? I chop it up with the kids, you know what I'm saying? Maybe take the boys to get their hair cut. Maybe have her daughters play with my daughters at the water park. Meet somewhere you gon' work for the other. If you're not working for the other in the relationship, especially in the dating stages, then that ain't the person for you. Y'all not trying. She said she ain't trying to do nothing. Is she even married? Let's find out. We can go through her page. And of course, throat goat cream. She's not married. Not married. And I would not let my woman on here talking about some throat goat cream. Did y'all see that? This right here. Throat goat cream. She tripping. She can't. She just catering to women. She'll never cater to her man because she caters to too many women. She's too busy catering to women, so she'll never have a man.
It's a video going around of a young lady wearing a nice red dress, bragging about the fact that her man proposed to her. And that video has the single sisterhood in their feelings. Now, I was just watching the video and I thought it was a great moment.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there. What you talking about? Pack that nigga lunch.
But then I started seeing all of these women talking down on her.
I personally don't understand why women, when they talk about being married or getting proposed to, it's always what they're doing to show the man that they can be a wife.
You cannot make this shit up.
Like, I cook for him, I clean for him, I wash his, like, damn it, do you wipe his ass too? Are you his fucking caregiver? Are you his mama CNA and all that shit? Like, what did he do for you?
This is too fucked up for me even to think about.
Like, okay, like, why do women never think, like, instead of wanting to be validated and chose so bad, do y'all ever sit up and think, like, is this man worthy enough of me to take myself off of the market?
Bitch, please. All these ladies is making it seem like because she got engaged to a man and because the man ain't just showering her with 1,000,000 gifts or spending all of his money up on her, or she ain't using this man, that she's some type of fool because she did it. And the truth of the matter is, y'all sound like some motherfucking haters.
You're goddamn right.
And I'm talking to the single sisterhood out here that's got a problem with every woman that decides to say I do, but ain't out here prescribing to this type of mentality that a man is to be used like an ATM and a tool. It's a video.
And it's women saying misery loves company, they lonely and hate to see anyone getting what they want. My cousin listened to her friends and one of the same friends married the guy she left. Yep, sisterhood, damn. One lady says, no, us single women do not care about all that. Congratulations to her and her future husband. When marriage is a goal, it'll show, man or woman. Have any of you been married before? If not, or not ever, please stay silent until you do and experience it. You can be loud. Good luck to those who haven't had the chance. I hope you do. Can we all just get along? This man has had 25 years of marriage under his belt. That's what he says in the comment. As much as I say to stay single, fellas, and stack paper, I respect the people that get married and wish them longevity and love in marriage. And you know what? Also in the comments, women are mad that men are celebrating this. Like, yes, we want love too. We want to be loved too. We don't want y'all women to be hard. We don't need y'all to be hard. Like, well, nigga, I ain't making your lunch, nigga. I don't need that. I don't need that. Dude, I don't need a mama, but hey, you know, she want to do my laundry. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But like, I'm self-sustainable though. In fact, I'm gonna tell you what. What made me start doing my laundry was years ago, when the person who was doing my laundry, she was messing it up. And I was just like, you know what? Don't even worry about my laundry. I do my own because I like my stuff done a certain way, and I'll do it myself. It's easier for me to do my own laundry and do it my way than let you do my laundry, fold my shirts how you like to fold them, or fold my underwear how you like to fold them, and I just like my stuff done my way. So that's why I do my own laundry. Now, if she take my clothes out, the dirty clothes, put it on the laundry and the washer, then I appreciate it. It's fine. I don't think like none of this, like, I mean, everything. Okay, what's husband duties? What's husband duties? Paying for expensive dates and stuff like that. That's husband duties. Until you my wife, Cheesecake Factory it is. Even Cheesecake Factory high. Like what are men supposed, if I'm supposed to be like, oh, you the prize, let me buy you a major dinner. I can spend as much money on you as I want to, and you still won't marry me. If you don't like me, you don't like me, but I'm not doing husband duties. That would be blasphemy. Like who like you, people? Like who like you? If she loving the hell out of you and you gonna love the hell out of her, like do that. Anything outside, cut the grass, yard work, car maintenance, man, that was a husband duties. Don't catch a flat tire. Hey, oh, we ain't married yet? Oh no. Call your daddy. No, she want him to do it because he's supposed to be with her. How can he take care of her if he not doing it while they just dating? That's the same thing. If you not making me a sandwich while we dating, and then we get married, I'm like, well, you my wife now, right? Can you make me a sandwich? You're gonna be like, I ain't making you. Know, say, oh, now you done married the wrong woman. Honey mama, no, you need somebody to come and change your tire. If your man is with you, he need to change your tire. If you got a man, if you got a boyfriend, he need to change your tire. But are you going to make him a sandwich? Or are you saving that for when you get married? Because then when you get married and he asks you to make a sandwich, but you ain't been making those sandwiches, are you going to start making sandwiches all of a sudden? Like, absolutely not. She not finna start making no sandwiches. If she didn't make no sandwiches before, she damn sure ain't finna make no sandwiches now. If she wasn't doing your laundry before, she damn sure ain't finna do your laundry as you get married. So yeah, those are wifely. I mean, everybody act like you become a wife once you get the ring. No, you become a wife once you accept this person in your life. Once you in a relationship with somebody, if you want to keep that person around, you better love that person. And if that person love you, then you love them back. Or if you don't love them, or they don't love you, don't be in a relationship with them. Don't have sex with them. Don't have kids with them. Because then you'll be a baby mama with the same person that you wouldn't even marry. That makes no sense.
They told me not to make his lunch.
What else?
They told me not to fold his laundry.
What else?
They told me not to pay for dates.
What else?
Take me through that.
Yeah. Because you gotta be the wife before you be the wife. Good job, girl. Don't let them tell you what you shouldn't do. You know.
I just said that. You gotta be the wife before you be the wife. That's how you become the wife. Ain't nobody gonna marry somebody just, oh, you look good, throw me some pussy. Man.
What works for your relationship. If that man wants you to make him a sandwich, make him a sandwich. If that man wants you to pack his lunch, pack his lunch. Show him that you can do it. Cause yeah, don't everybody get one of these. Yeah. Good job, girl. Same for men. If she get home after a long day, she want a bubble bath, have that bubble bath ready. She want her feet rubbed, rub her feet. She don't want to wash the dishes tonight, you wash the dishes. That's the thing about relationships. Everybody trying to give advice on relationships, but everybody like different things. How can you give me a opinion on how to eat apples when you don't even like apples? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't let the blind lead the blind, baby. Everybody out here ain't married. Everybody out here ain't in a relationship. Look, it worked for you. You got the ring. Keep doing what you doing, baby.
For those that need to hear it, if he wanted to, he would. Right now, I'm working my second shift. I just finished my full-time job, just doing DoorDash to be able to pay for date night this weekend. I pay all the bills. I do most of the cleaning, and I do all of the cooking.
Bro, she cheating on you.
Those that need to hear it, if he wanted to, he would. Right now, I'm working my second shift. I just finished my full-time job, just doing DoorDash to be able to pay for date night this weekend. I pay all the bills. I do most of the cleaning, and I do all of the cooking.
Who are you trying to convince that this is a relationship that any guy in their right mind would be jealous of? Me or you? This is exactly what I mean when I tell you men who do all of these things, you're with women who don't care about you. This man comes out here pandering to a group of women being like, yes, I'm working 2 jobs. I have to DoorDash just to afford our next date. I also cook. I also clean. If he wanted to, he would. Brother, you're trying to disguise as devotion to this girl. If he wanted to, he would. That is neglect. You're neglecting yourself. Imagine this in reverse. Imagine a girl coming on here so brainwashed, being like, guys, if she wanted to, she would. I'm over here and I took my 12th shift over at the hospital. I got no sleep. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning. He's over there playing Fortnite. But you know, if she wanted to, she would. You would be like, ma'am, you're in an abusive relationship. That is exactly what's going on here. If your girlfriend is aware of the fact that you need to go and work several jobs just to afford your date night, all of these different things, and she's letting you cook, clean, do all these things, she's not even asking or telling you not to do those things, your girlfriend doesn't care about you. When you have to literally exhaust yourself in order for you to maintain affection or love in this case, then that is not love. That is desperation, sir. The fact that this girl can watch your grinding mentality and see all of the things that you're doing and she doesn't even think about stepping in says a lot more about her than it does you. One of the best quotes that a family member once told me is, if you have to work yourself into exhaustion to maintain the love for somebody else, you're not proving that you love that person. You're just proving that you do not love yourself. Because the same way, if I saw a girl coming on the internet talking how she works an 80-hour shift and she's door dashing and she's doing this, she cleans the place, and her husband, oh my God, like he's just at home and he's cool with it, I'd say you need to get out of that relationship. And the fact that we're separating this shows that you guys still think women are incapable adults. But that's just my opinion. But hey, what do you think?
I think he's telling the damn truth. Listen, man, yeah, listen. I was in a relationship where, of course, I could pay all my bills. You know, of course, I could put money on her bills. But I had to work an extra job just to get extra money, so I could afford date night, so I could afford things for my kids, so I could afford to buy her something nice. I had to do extra, and at times I felt appreciated. A lot of times I didn't. But that's kind of why we ain't together, right? But you know what? You know the beauty of all that? is one day all that hard work will pay off. And guess what? You just hope you ain't gotta be in a relationship with somebody who don't value you when you down. Cause when you up, that's when it all matter. And you be like, damn, I was almost stuck in something that, that wouldn't have benefited me none. I was in a relationship with a person who did not like me, who did not value me. Sir Brewski says, I just stepped in, but in my opinion, social media kind of felt like it killed dating culture. I feel so blessed I found someone who only so rarely feels the need to post something on social with our time, so our date nights don't need to feel over the top. Just put some kind of image for everyone else, because it really does feel like a lot of people, both men and women, really do have to play to social media for all that. That I agree. Matter of fact, I tell a woman, fat, hey, I don't want you on social media, cause that ain't my life. In real life, I got 72,000 followers on Instagram. That ain't my real life. That is not my real life. If y'all want to know my real life, I'm gonna post it tonight on my Instagram. I'm finna go to a sneaker ball. I'm finna go do some real shit. All that bullshit on social media that I be posting, that ain't my real life. You know what I'm saying? I be really out here living life, but social media is beneficial to me because of content creation. I don't want my girl on there throwing her ass all in the air. Every picture she's got she showing her ass or her curves. I don't want all that. Nah, you mine. I mean, what if I was to get on there with gray sweatpants and stuff like that? You'll be like, that's disrespectful to our relationship. Yes, I don't post that bullshit on there because I ain't trying to be disrespectful to my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the shit I post on there is that don't even be my real life. I be posting stuff that don't make no damn sense, but people be like, is he single? Is he in a relationship? Somebody said I was married. All type of shit. Like, whatever y'all want to believe, because is whatever. Because that ain't my real life. So shout out to Sir Brewski. I appreciate your comment. And Honey Mama says, if you want to enjoy the finer things, you got to put in the extra work. Absolutely. If you want to enjoy the finer things, you got to put in the extra work. Just make it pay off, but don't do it with somebody who don't value you, who don't care about you, somebody who don't want to help you get to the top, somebody who wants to spend all your money. Look, man, I'm teaching my daughter a valuable lesson. I said, stay down till you come up. She got a hustle that she does when she sells stuff at school, and she want to go spend it. I got money. I can spend. I can buy this. I can buy that. I said, listen, stay down till you come up. Get a couple stacks under your belt. Not 1,000 stacks. Just maybe 100, 200. Stay down till you come up. Once you come up, it's gonna all be worth it. But if you just spending all your money, or if you got somebody spending all your money before you make it, you ain't never gonna come up. I'm not saying posting on social media is a bad thing, but I do have some friends who just have worked themselves to the bone for those over the top dates just for that social media attention, and it feels like it sets that relationship expectation, and then you're kind of expected to play to it. Yeah, my Facebook is crazy. My Facebook is crazy. I'm telling y'all, my social medias be crazy. That ain't my real life though. I just be on that. But the thing is, when your relationship goes to social media, and people judge you on your relationship, or people all in your business, and people stalking your girlfriend and all that shit, man, I don't want all that. One thing is, the girl I was dating, She wanted me to post it all on social media and stuff like that, and I did it, you know. But you know what? It only opened the door for vultures. That's all it did. Damn, his girl fine. Let me find her. Where's she at in his followers? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, that just set up everybody to know who your woman is. All the women that you used to date, they go in there. Oh girl, he do this and he did me like this. Go take your unhappy ass on somewhere. So what? I cheated on you. Now I ain't cheating no more. So now what? Just cause I cheated on you don't make me mean I'm gonna cheat on my next girl. Maybe I value her more. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm doing a sticker giveaway. All right, man. We might do it this Christmas. Anyway, we might do it this Christmas because I ain't even been buying myself some stickers. I ain't gonna lie. I've been saving my money. Like I said, sometimes you gotta stay down till you come up. Okay. All right. I'm telling y'all. Like.